What's up guys, this is Michael from Royal Winds and I'm here to take you guys through an introduction to the 2.7 release and some of the new features. This is about the 8th time I've recorded this because of one technical difficulty or another, so let's hope this one works. The first step I'm going to take you through is through our social interactions. You'll notice on screen the hub looks a little different, as may yours, with all these balloons floating around. What are they? They are Carnitars, our player avatars that are populated with you and other players from the Cash Carnival. Your particular Carnitar is polka dot patterned, or if you're in the 3D hub, you'll see little coloured character 3D models walking around there. The blue one is you, purple is everyone else. Now you look at my screen, you can see mine there. I'm using Rico's account. Rico's my associate. He handles all our social media and communication, so you might be familiar with him. I'm graciously using his account on this test device to give you guys a demonstration. You can tap on the Carnitars to open up player profiles so you can interact with any of the other players, and you can tap on your own to open up your own player profile. Tap and hold on a Carnitar to remove it from the hub to populate with someone new. Now what we do is we actually populate this based on our own little clever idea that we're going to elaborate on shortly. Let's just click on someone here. Let's go on Trebor over here because there's a few symbols I can explain. Trebor, the name of his Carnitar, it's actually Miles. Now, I'm already friends with Miles, as you can see from this little heart. I can remove and add friends. You can do the same with any other player. And you've got star rating, net return, and win rate, which gives you a little insight as to whether this player is worth betting on or not. Now, Miles Trebor here hasn't actually had any bets on him yet, so we haven't got a rating on how good he is. But let's place one on him. Click on the betting tab up here. I can choose a bet amount here, so I can choose how much I'd like to bet on Miles. Keep in mind this bet amount is per session. Here we choose the sessions in the next tab by tapping to enter. A session is how many times the player plays through one round of a steel game. For example, they start, get to level 6, take win, that's the end of that session. The profit share is how much of the profit margin I'll be sharing with this player. So in this case, I'll give Miles 50. Now I'll give him 80% of the profit. I'll only take 20 for myself since I'm not actually doing anything. And then I will hit confirm to place that bet, get confirmation screen, yes, and okay, wonderful. Here's the bet history, so you can see I've already placed bets on Miles before, but he hasn't accepted them yet, so that's why it doesn't affect his win rate. I go back to the main window. If I ever want to look at that history again, this little green button looks at the bet history just between myself and Miles. The message tab again is the default tab, but here in the message tab I can type a message to Miles so that we can communicate however we see fit, or I can send him an emoji from this list of cute little emojis there. So that's how we can interact with other players. Looking at our own Carnitar, here you can see the bet offers that we've got on the right and on the left, our own star rating, returns and win rate, and we can set ourselves a social need. From this drop down box, what we're doing is we're basically electing what we're looking for, and this will determine how we populate new players in your hub. If I'm looking for a Remo player, it means I've got a lot of Remo coins and I want someone to bet on, someone who's good at playing who will win me some money. If I want Remo coins, it means I'm very good at any particular game and I want someone to bet on me so I can win us both some money. And if I click on friends, it means I'm looking for someone who I just want to be friends with, get in touch, have a chat, whatever it may be. Okay, so that's how we will then populate other players in the hub. So obviously Remo player and Remo coins will cross promote with each other. Remo players will be matched with Remo coins and friends will be matched with friends. At the moment, let's click it on friends. Now this bet offer I've got from Miles, he's bet 1,000 on me for one session with a 50% share coming my way. I can either reject it with the cross or accept it with the plus. I'm definitely going to accept this bet. Okay, the bet has been accepted, it's no longer an offer. I can click the history tab and again I can look at the history of any bet that I've had. These are the ones that I've played, so I've got two bets from Miles, and the bets I've sent Miles 2 bets there. This played E, I've sent a bet, and Brad, I've sent a bet. Waiting for them to actually either accept or reject because they're all sitting in pending. The status of these bets will update based on where they are, whether they're active, whether they're finished, they've been won or they've been lost. You'll be able to see the result of those bets there. Here we're going to take a look at two things. We're going to look at the new introduced zones as well as using a bet in game. Alright, so once I hit play, you're going to see something you haven't seen before, guys, and that is selecting your zone. Check it. Now we have these zones instead of the difficulty modes, so that we can adapt our game to suit players of all levels, so that you're always playing at a game that's suitable and comfortable for you, and you'll get the most fun out of it. Each zone, you start at number 1. Each new zone will be unlocked when you make more than 20% of your bet in profit on a zone. Does that make sense? Bit confused? Not very good at math? Let me explain. If I bet 2,000 Remos right here, if I play up until the point where I get an extra 20%, which means 20% of 2,000 Remos is 400, for those mathematicians out there, I need a minimum of 2,400 Remo profit, total win, to proceed to the next island. Confusing? Well, too bad, because that's how it is. So at this point, it means I need to get to level 16 or beyond, and I'll unlock Zone 2. Okay, zones go all the way up to Zone 20, and yep, you guessed it, they get harder each time. Let's have a go at Zone 1 with the 2,000 bet, and I'll show you some of the other features.
Ready, go!
Okay, once I play through here, alright guys.
Here's to balance the crate.
I'm pretty good at Perilous Posse, just wanted to put that out there.
Stop it!
See? Like I told you. Alright, beautiful. Nice and easy completion of level 1. Oh, look at that, I got to level up. I'm a champion. Now, our level complete screen looks a little bit different than what it used to. Alright, forget the side bets for now, look at the bottom. Alright, we've got harder, play on and take win. So you already know take win, that means I can end the game here, take win. At 1 Remo, I don't think so. My play on option means I can play on with the current pay table as it is, or if I choose harder, the game steps up in difficulty and my pay table will actually increase. For now, I'm just going to play on. So this time, I'm going to click go harder. Take a look at the pay table. Click go harder. The next level I should be getting 498, but I'm going to get more this time, I reckon. Rebalancing. Whoa, 508. That's exciting.
Hold on. This is
But
going
the
to be a
game
bumpy
will
ride.
get a little bit harder. Okay, so here I am at level 13. Completed 2,400 Remos. Now that's more than 20% of my bet, so I'm just going to take my win there so that I can proceed to Zone 2. Do you want to take win? Hell yeah, I want to take win. Woohoo! Game over, you reached it. I reached level 6 in my user level. Look at that, Zone 2 unlocked. So now I can go in, I'll be able to play Zone 2, which will have a better pay table than Zone 1. Okay, now the rule of thumb here is once I go back to Zone 1, I will only be able to get the Royal Win of this level once. Once I hit Royal Win, I won't be able to come back to Zone 1 to make a profit anymore. Okay, just FYI. Now that I'm up to Zone 2, I'll play on and go with that. Side bets. So this little yellow button here to show bets will show me all the side bets that I've accepted. See? Look at that. I've even getting tutorials telling me all about it. So I got my 2 bets from Miles, both 50%, one's 1,000, one's 100, and both are for 1 session. Now you can press this plus button to activate a bet, or the X to remove it, and you can actually activate more than one at a time. Keep in mind you'll not be able to use side bets with a greater volume of bet that go above your allowed maximum bet. Okay, so it depends on what user level you are. You'll get a warning screen pop up if you're trying to bet too much anyway, so that you don't have to try and work it out yourself. I'm going to accept both bets this time. Look at that, tells me there I've got my side bet of 1,100. When I'm placing a side bet, I don't have to bet my own Remos if I don't want to. I can slide that down to 0. Only when I have a side bet, and then my pay table will update according to my current side bets for me. If I was to place my own bet, then the pay table will represent my bet, not the side bet. I'm a bet 0 and just use the side bets and play away. So I've made my way up to level 16 here. You can see my side bet total is at 2,100. That's about 1,000 Remos above what the initial side bet was. So I'm going to take my win. I'm not too confident I'm going to be able to beat the next level. Take win. Do you want to take win? Of course I do. Then boom, game over, gives me my rundown, reach level 16. Okay. Now, I will not unlock Zone 3 now, despite getting more than 20%, because I only use the side bet. Okay, to unlock zones, you have to use your own bets. But now that I've completed that bet, I can quit and return to the lobby. Wait for my little Karnataka to float on in. Rico's Carnotaur. And look at that. History, 2 bets played, 2 bets won. Okay. So, in this case, it shows me my result. The result here in green is how many Rumos I won for myself. On the other end, the player will receive their result, how many Rumos I won them. Okay, now my star rating, net returns and win rate haven't updated yet because they need to connect to server. So the next time I log in, they will refresh for me. That's a quick rundown on the latest updates, guys. I hope that helps you understand some of the new features better. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to contact us on Facebook. Rico will be able to sort you out. In the meantime, happy carnivaling, and I hope the odds are against you, to be honest, because I'm just a rude person. Take it easy, guys.